Alright, so here's draft picks. Ready? Update on year 2020, all wrong from 34th degree to her 33rd and a third below. Anything below my position, I have to put numbers and teams together. Did that before I was born. I handed you all out lists. That's how us at Big Leagues and Godly Things works to all area below. So, you know, I don't know. It's a big world, a big table. There's 12 seats of important people. Elizabeth and her merry band of idiots don't have a single seat at the table. Not one. Because guess what? Hitler is not from London, and neither is Cattaruzza. So there are 0 people in Sphincter, London, sitting in Buckingham Castle. I got people at Arab Emirates. I got people at, like, ISIS, the black and white flag, in a different country, in a different color, but they're hanging out in my arid desert vacationers. I have a whole bunch of them. And I got the number 1 caramel color. Only one that matters. Because I got 1 verification. All I need at big league, verification. To keep you all safe. Because here's what happens at CIA level from the CIN. You all know a CIN exists. Some of you have access to the name. Depends on what stripes are on your clearance level and how much you were trusted to never speak to anybody about her name ever. Unless you got in front of somebody else, they said a code word, and all of a sudden, but you know, if it has a facial disfigurement, and my big leagues know, they gotta see your wife before, like, they gotta know people that know your people to make sure that you're not sleeping with God's enemy. Because God's enemy is their enemy. And they know at some level, at the top of the CIA, that the CIN is from Valhalla. And they have never met a Viking that ever looked caramel black or facially disfigured whatsoever. That's all they know. Great. So, like, doesn't matter. Is she red agent? She's only red agent because Soviet Union was upset about the whole China thing. They were too big in their 9 time zones to convince everyone all at once. Because the King's Guard beyond, poor things, had, he wasn't over 6 foot, Putin's a little shorter, but he has done a great job in keeping all white and classy and quiet and demure what I needed over there since I got the big mouth over here. Myself and Trump, we're like the 2 shitbags that America got because we had problems last generation with fucking London. So we're all on the shitbag team outside of a kingdom. Just the way you delivered God to the mess that you call your world. So God's in a mess as a Messiah. Messiah usually means savior. At this point, I'm just a messenger. I'll get all cleaned up and classy the way that, like, Russia and Putin are in, like, nice, handsome, quiet people. And I don't know anything outside of Russia for a purpose. I don't want to point out people and then upset other people because of cascading and you didn't know I was friends with this one and I was talking to this one and, right, exactly. How do I keep you all fucking safe at CIA level if I'm giving up my CIN roster list of I'm trying to keep the fucking facially deformed in China and Korea and the whole fucking red and white Asians being that fucking Shauna and her fucking cunts in Johnson & Johnson territory in Lloyd Harbor with Vicky Gambardella, Molly Vick. I mean, you have the fucking yearbook. Nobody gives a shit. This is like nobody gives a shit land and they're not fucking helpful at all. They all have a whole lot of fucking money. They don't give a shit. And they only care about their families while everybody else in the world is dying and God's still in the commode and everybody's like talking to London as if London's gonna do something for them. Oh, I don't think that worked out when everybody was dying at the CIA in the Sandy Vacation. Oh my God, that was because they put Obama and Condoleezza Rice in charge. You might have wanted the lady who had the Immaculate Conception to be put ahead of Condoleezza Rice's nomination and Obama making the White House when they're both fucking disfigured colorly and they don't belong in a White House because they're not white. Hello, stupid fucking humans! Who Who's running your fucking show? I'm just curious. Because none of you have a fucking clue.